Alright, hello! And welcome back to Monster Hunter World, where we're going to be continuing the grind today, because unfortunately we have a lot of it to cover. That's just sadly how it goes, but we'll figure it out. Yo, Damar! Welcome! Alright. Okay, I can put this stuff away and return back to my greatsword set now. Let me just see what quests are actually available to us right now. Okay, yeah, so the ones that are blacked out currently are Master Rank 100 quests, so you can't do those. But they're not what we're here to do anyway. Okay. So, we have Furious Rashang still to do. And then we either farm some event quests to try and get more Master Rank points, or we jump into the Guiding Lands and just go on a killing spree. Guiding Lands killing spree seems like the most fun one, because it is literally just go there and we kill everything we see within a mile radius. But it also means we can't level up the Guiding Lands properly because we're going to be hunting monsters all over the place. Which will mean areas will be constantly going up and down ranking-wise. So also, it'll be effective for leveling. It may not be as effective for, like, well, upgrading the Guiding Lands. Unless we deliberately focus our efforts onto the zones we want to level. In which point, yeah, then it will do that, but that will require us to have lures. Yeah. I think Guiding Land seems like probably the most fun way to level it, because it's just going to be fight things. Event quests might be the faster way, give or take. I'll have to test that. But yeah, no, really it's just, we gotta get to Master Rank 100 now. That's the blaring thing that we need to achieve. Once we're at Master Rank 100, we can do the next sec bit, which shouldn't be as difficult, which is get ourselves health augment, get some better decorations via a couple of event quests, and then, assuming we have a good ice weapon, whether it be Kajar or whatever else we end up crafting, we'll finally be ready to tackle the black dragons. So that's basically the go-to there. I know it seems like very heavily on the grinding what we're doing right now, but yeah. Listen, this probably wouldn't have been as bad like if we were playing on release as the content was coming out. It's just sadly we're doing all the content in one go. So it probably makes the grind feel a lot worse than it probably should. But that's just how it goes, I guess. That said, we still have like 3 monsters we haven't hunted that aren't the black dragons, besides Furious Rajang. Because we fought Young Garuga, but we still have to fight Brute Tigrex, Silver Rathalos, and Gold Rathian, on top of Furious Rajang. Then we've fought every monster in the game that isn't the black dragons. And that also means we'll have access to every armor in the game that isn't the black dragons. So that's the go-to anyway. But yeah, I believe the Yeah, I believe the best way to level up Master Rank is legit go to the Guiding Lands, call out the strongest monsters we can, break and trap them as much as possible, and then capture them when they're low. Yo, Corpy! Welcome! Alright, the squad's all here. Yeah, but I believe that's our best way to level up to Master Rank. Which, I'll admit, I haven't been playing this game much off stream, so I've been lagging behind you guys. I need to step it up. But I've got so many, like, things that need, like, doing. Like, I was fucking exploring Elden Ring, I've been trying to play through Dawn Trail on Final Fantasy, I've got farming for Yakuza for Fridays. It's just, I haven't had the free time to really play this as much. Yeah, so we're starting to lag behind a little bit. And then that's fine. I'm okay with us keeping the farming to the stream and save our off time for doing other things. Yep. Speaking of not having free time, the fucking new hunt update's coming soon as well. It's just so many games and not enough time to fucking play them. Yeah, so come August we're gonna have the new hunt update coming in, and then we're gonna be in a complete different like boat. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure all three of us play Hunt, so when the new Hunt update happens, I'll be down for the three of us hopping into the bayou. I would also see if Nox wants to jump into the bayou with me, for Hunt, but I feel like it might not be good for his blood pressure. Given how rage-inducing Hunt can get. Then again, he's playing For Honor, which also is probably not good for your blood pressure, so I don't know. Oh yeah, exactly. At least it'll be the content. But I need to play Hunt a bit more because I need to get back into practice for the update. Alright, I'm gonna post up the quest. Now I don't remember where this thing spawns. I'm gonna be real. It's been ages since I fought this. Yeah. Sorry for joining the call a little bit late, guys. When you have OBS open, Discord mutes itself, so I didn't even hear the call start.
Now I can hear you. I didn't hear you earlier.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Finally.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I didn't hear the call start because when you have OBS open, Discord mutes itself. I only noticed the call's happening because because I saw the you've got message icon appear. So I checked to see who DM'd me and I saw it was the call happening.
Oh, it wasn't you that called us.
Nope.
No, it was me.
Yep.
Oh, I thought it was you.
Nope.
Okay, so we are fighting the Furious Monkey today?
Yeah, we are fighting the legally distinct golden monkey.
Nice. Can I track him? I don't think so.
I think so. I just don't remember if it has to be a pitfall or or if you can use a shock trap. But I think he is capable. I just don't remember what we have to use to cap him.
I'll take a pitbull.
Do we have to fight him?
Yes.
Yes. We may as well cross off the remaining monsters from our list, you know? Of which there are 4.
Of course we have to fight him.
Yeah.
Can we capture him?
I hope we can capture him.
We'll see soon.
Let's
Also,
capture
your mic's a
Harambe.
little quiet, Corpy.
Oh, just a second.
Yeah, which is kind of surprising from last time.
Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me now better?
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
better.
Oh my god, even the quality got better. Hello?
I just put the mic a little bit closer.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so we've got 4 regular monsters left to hunt. And that is Furious Rajang, which we're gonna do now. Brute Tigrex, Silver Rathalos, and Gold Rathian.
I don't like the 2 last of them.
You're not gonna like them in the fight either.
Ah,
I actually did Silver Rathian
Yeah,
on this account.
yeah. But after that, we should have all the armor unlocked that isn't the Black Dragons. And
Then we
then
have
it's
the
just...
Arch-Tempered ones.
Oh yeah, the Arc-Tempered ones as well, but... I didn't really want to fight Arc-Tempered Namiel and Velkhana yet. But yeah, no, so... I don't know what the best way is to get to Master Rank 100. I'm assuming it's just going to be throw ourselves at the Guiding Lands and break as many
Yeah.
monster parts as we can get away with.
I think the most efficient way is just give it time.
Yeah.
We have to do the Guiding Lens anyway for the augments.
Yeah, we'll have to level up the Guiding Lands either way. We each know which zones we're leveling, right?
No.
Alright.
I think I chose the forest area and the wildspire waste.
I know we have it kind of like overlapped together, Falco.
Yeah.
That we have the same.
I mean, there's
think.
only like 6 zones and there's 3 of us, and we can have 3 zones leveled each, so we're gonna have some overlap anyway. Also, hey
As I
Cinnamon,
remember. Yeah.
how you doing, man?
Oh, hello there.
Which camp did you go to?
I went to 7, but I don't actually know where Furious Rajang spawns. I just
Got
kind of
it, so-
picked the one in the middle of the map, so figured it'd be the fastest way. When I'm not sure.
What am I even bearing?
Ah, I see. Violence has been chosen to get today as well.
Okay, that's a valid excuse.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty valid excuse. But yeah,
But still.
yeah. So our best bet is probably go into Guiding Lands, summon the strongest monsters we can for the zones we're trying to level, and just focus on breaking their parts and trapping them as much as possible, and picking up their tracks. Because that stuff will help level the Guiding Lands, but also get us more points towards our mastery.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's just going to be time consuming. I imagine the event quests are probably a faster way if we can reliably beat them in a quick time. But that's the question there, reliably.
We
I
can do
haven't been
the.
doing, like a lot of Guiding Lens already.
If we wanna do event quest, I'm up for the Xenogre for the coal to Steamworks.
Yeah.
So we can then spam do a whole stream of just Steamworks.
Steamworks stream. Yeah, I would say
Watch yourself.
the event quest I think that will give us the most mastery points is the Tempered Xenogre. Just because it's the highest level monster we can fight at this time out of those event quests.
Yeah.
That gives the points.
I'm pretty sure that one will take a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
Mr. Monkey.
I will say though, once we reach Master Rank 100 and we get our health augment, there is, I think there's like a handful of event quests we can do for decorations, and 3
Oh
of
my
them will
God,
actually
that
help
is
us
so much.
towards getting the Kajar weapons too.
Hmm.
Because so there are 4 event quests
no,
to
no,
do
no,
that give decorations. 3 of them are against tempered elder dragons. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
those will obviously give us the large elder dragon bone, which we can give into the put into the Kol Taroth melding to craft Kajar weapons. So
Monkey.
while we're doing those events to get decorations, we can also throw the elder dragon bones we get into the melter to craft Kajar stuff. While we wait for Kol to come back. That I'm just getting juggled. Oh, I'm falling.
Monkey as well.
Yep. Yeah. So that's one way we can do it, is we can just use the Elder Dragon Bones while we're like farming decos to try and like fish for the Kajar ice stuff.
Damar, hit its ass. That will weaken it.
We gotta slap the booty.
Yeah. I would slap the booty, but he looks scary. And angry. So angry.
I don't like the monkey. How am I supposed to hit him?
Yeah, at this juncture it's just, oh, he's gone second in rage.
Why?
I feel like we Monster Hunter players have been asking that question ever since Rajan came out. Why does he need a second
Why
in
are you
rage?
like this? One is enough.
Yeah. I know in past games, Furious Rajan had a Spirit Bomb he could do as well. Which, thankfully, I don't think is in this game.
Oh fuck!
Oh.
Oh no, am I stunned? No. But I have my axe out.
Oh. Yeah, I think our path to victory here is only attack during specific moves that have like a long wind-up.
I have not seen one yet.
But that's
Yeah,
because
there's
he's
the-
angry right now.
Yeah, it's because he's angry right now, so he's not going to leave as many openings. Oh, right, to knock Furious Rajang out of his range, we need to hit him in the head.
Mm-hmm.
Which seems very productive to survival.
Yeah, kinda.
And I'm stunned, so I'm dead.
Yep.
Bad monkey.
Well, it's good that we're getting like our thing out against him now, because the fourth of those event quests to get decorations is against a tempered one of these guys.
No.
But it also gives the best decorations in the game. So, if we're looking to get like the really strong shit, we're gonna have to fight the tempered Furious Rajang quest.
I think I'm okay.
Yeah, I did say it's a if. Like, we might be good with just the ones we get from the tempered elder dragons. Like, we might just be good with the decos we get from them.
And the monkey stopped flying.
Oh, he's no longer enraged, which means we can wall bang him.
And then he will be enriched again.
Yep, at least we'll get an opening. We might actually be able to wall splat him a second time, so I only did like one wall swing for the shot. So you might actually be able to get another wall bang in it quick. Let's see.
Come on,
Oh,
why
yep.
did you
No,
not
there we go.
deep on the fucking base?
Charge me, monkey.
Oh, he's,
Never mind.
he's leaving. Yeah, but I believe the big slam and the move where he plunges his hand to the ground and it sends like a wave of electricity and his laser.
Mhm.
I believe those moves are all highly punishable because they have a long like downtime after he uses them.
Yeah.
So those are our best bets to get hits in if we're going for like a reliable damage. His other attacks are just a bit too quick. Oh, don't fight him on the jagged ice. It is a bad idea. Because he will tremor the fuck out of you whenever he hits the ground. I know he tremors us anyway, but it'll basically be extended to the entire like jagged ice field. Ow! Also, I may as well ask, like, while you're here, Corpy, have you beaten Consort Radahn yet in Elden Ring?
Oh, right on, yeah.
Fair enough. Did you use a cheese method, or did you manage to beat him legit?
Legit.
Okay. I was gonna say, like, because I haven't actually fought him since off stream, so I want to try and get the win on stream if I can. But Jesus Christ, he's ridiculous.
I used a great shield.
I would consider Great Shield in the cheese method. That seems to be the main method I see everyone suggest to fight him, is use a Great Shield. Great Shield and then a poker that does bleed and ice damage.
I blocked that! Come on!
His roar is just that powerful.
Fine.
Yeah. But I was actually debating using a Great Shield on stream, but I wasn't sure if that would be considered by the Souls elitists as a cheese method.
I don't know if you have the more great shield yet, but that's really good when you upgrade it.
Yeah.
Another one that's good is the piercing shields.
Yeah.
Can strike and hit defend at the same time.
Yeah. I heard the Black Knight Great Shield is good with Sacred because it has 100% Holy block. And in second phase, Radahn's damage is almost exclusively Holy.
Why can I use an over?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to.
Yeah, so what I'll probably do is Sunday I'll probably fight him a bit more. Oh. If I'm not able to beat him by a certain time frame, I'll start bringing out the Great Shields and that. But Jesus Christ, he is insane though, like.
And if you're brave enough, parrying is actually a really good strategy, I guess, because
Yeah, so I did hear you could
annoying
parry him,
upper
but
flash.
I'm not nearly brave enough to try.
I tried it a few times. The timing isn't too hard on the first hit of the 5-hit combo where he does the double slash,
Hmm.
like the cross slash thing. And it's good because then you don't have to deal with the harder attacks if you stop it on the first attack.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine fighting the DLC Radahn. It
Yeah.
took me 3 days to defeat the base game one.
DLC Radahn is fucking ridiculous. It's so hard.
Is it like hard in the frustrating way that it's just too overpowered,
I would say so.
or it's
Like,
just like, yeah,
it depends. First phase feels it's difficult, but not bullshit. Like, it's just, you gotta just learn his pattern. Second phase feels more like really bad design, just because his attacks are, like, he attacks fucking non-stop. His attacks cover almost the entire arena. His attacks have an extra delay to them now, because basically after every attack there'll be like a light beam that hits, which throws off the dodge timing. And on top of that, he has a attack that basically covers the whole arena and destroys your frame rate when he does it. And he also has several attacks where like he'll like fucking move at light speed and basically like hit you with after images.
Yeah.
It just feels like in second phase there's too fucking much that you can't manage it. As I said, every
Like
attack he does has
yeah.
like a light beam that follows it, which throws off the dodge timing. His combo feels never ending. He has several attacks where like he will like hit you with clones and then rush in for a combo. And he has like a fucking orbital laser that destroys your frame rate. And basically it covers basically almost the whole like battlefield. Not quite, 'cause you can run out of it, but it covers a massive area.
Yeah.
And base form Radan has got a couple of attacks that are undodgeable without using like a specific method. Right? But from what I could tell, he only had like 1 or 2 attacks like that where they were basically undodgeable. But then you go into second phase and he has those undodgeable attacks, but now they're even more amped up, and his other attacks feel like they're in a similar boat. Just because, again, the normal timing you were used to from dodging his first phase are now thrown off because you have this delayed like light beam that follows each attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like it's too fucking much. Like I fought him so long on Sunday. Like, I think I ended up doing a 5-hour stream, and I think over like only 1.5 of those hours was me searching the zone before the boss. The remainder of those 5+ hours was just fighting Radan, and I couldn't beat it.
Yeah, that sounds true.
And it wasn't like a thing of me deliberately handicapping myself because of Soul's elitism, though. I was using everything the game gave me. I was using consumables, buffs, summons. Like, even at some points I tried status effects. I was literally using every tool the game gave me, and it just didn't feel like enough.
Like, what I heard from people that about the DLC, it sounds like it's like visually it's outstanding, but it feels like they, instead of like making the fights
There's too much
more
stuff
like,
on the screen.
yeah, they just like focused, instead of making the fights more interesting, they just like gave more effects to it.
Yeah.
It's what people
Like,
say a lot.
Like, I wouldn't say bulk of the fights are bad design. Some of them are really fun. It's just they have this thing of the bosses have a really long combo, and you basically only get your opening to attack or heal at the end of the combo. So it basically incentivizes learning the entire, like, 9-hit combo the boss has in order to get your opening to hit back or heal. Which, I mean, okay, the base game has something like that as well, but it's nothing, like, new to the DLC. But in base game, the combos weren't nearly as long. Whereas in the DLC, it feels like almost every boss has, like, a 9-hit plus combo. And your only opening to attack is at the very end of it. So you basically have to dodge 9 hits consecutively in order to get like an opening to retaliate or heal where the boss isn't going to input read. And again, some of the fights are really fun. Like, Mesmer is real fun and doesn't feel as bullshit. Like, yes, he has the usual 9-hit combo thing, but his combo didn't feel as overwhelming. Or, like, he had more attacks that had normal openings to them on top of his combo.
Yeah.
For example, any of his big snake attacks had a pretty large opening to it. And those attacks tended to be 1 to 3 hits, depending. And you would normally get a pretty decent size opening to heal or attack him after it. And then he had his, like, he had 1 7-hit combo and 1 9-hit combo, which had a pretty decent opening. That's the part I think makes Mesmer and Rolana a bit better, is whilst the combo string is long, the opening they give you is decent enough to retaliate, if you can dodge it.
Oh, yeah.
With Radan, you barely get enough time to attack him before he starts the next combo. Like, you'll dodge his, like, 9-hit... Okay, not all his combos are 9 hits, but he has really long combo chains. And you'll dodge it and you'll have enough time for maybe 1 light attack, and then he's immediately into the next combo. You know what I mean? Which again, first form Radan, that's not too bad, because I actually did learn the timing on a lot of his combos. And there was only 2 of them, his attacks, which I couldn't avoid because they're actually undodgeable. Well, it's only in second phase that it really became an issue. And that's mostly because of the, like, light shenanigans going on.
I see.
Yep. Which, speaking of, I actually mentioned this on stream, but I don't know if either of you guys were there when I mentioned this. When I got to the second phase the first time. So you've obviously fought Radan, so you'll know what I mean in the cutscene. So when the after you get into like the hell threshold where it enters the second phase, Radan starts to get this like red aura, right? And then the aura switches to gold as Miquella arrives. Yeah. And one way I read that was the red aura was Radan trying to break free of Miquella's charm or incantation, and Miquella reinforcing it when he arrives. Ow, I got lasered. That's one way I read it, because we know Miquella can and has charmed the other deities. Because also he did it to Moog.
Yeah.
And all that.
Well, yeah, clearly he has charmed Radan.
Yeah, and I feel like going off the type of person we know Radan is, he wouldn't be the type of person to stand by and... Like, he's not the type of person that would accept the type of world Miquella is trying to create. You know what I mean? Just going off what we know of Radan from lore. Because Miquella's effectively wants to make a world void of free will.
Yep.
And I feel like from what we know of Radan from lore, he's not the type of person that would accept that type of world. So I feel like Miquella has charmed Radan, that much feels obvious. So I feel like the red aura event that turns gold is Radan trying to break free of Miquella's charm and then Miquella reapplying it before he breaks it.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. Whether or not that's me looking too much into it, I don't know, but that's the feeling I get from it. And also something I mentioned on stream that is entirely possible. So again, we know Miquella can charm the other deities. So did Miquella charm Melania? Because we know Melania is like deathly loyal to Miquella, and it's loyalty that's not reciprocated. We know that much.
So,
well, one, there's like no mention of Melania in the DLC at all, and we know Melania is waiting for Miquella.
What we see of Melania, she's acting like kind of like a robot.
Yeah.
Well, maybe she is charmed. I don't know.
Yeah. So there probably is some loyalty there to her brother, because obviously it is her brother. But I feel like the level of loyalty she has is like, besides the fact that it's unlike returned loyalty, like it feels like Miquella charmed his own sister to be like basically his bodyguard, more or less. As Ansbach said, kind Miquella is a monster. And he uses his gift of love to basically weaponize people's like loyalty. Like you take
like every Souls game or like game like has a
yeah. Yeah. That is one of the things, like, because I said, Onslaught basically makes clear, like Miquella basically makes people obsessed with him using his ability. So he and we know it's basically taking away their free will, because the moment Miquella's Great Rune is broken by entering the Shadow Keep, his quote-unquote followers immediately start trying to kill each other. Whereas before they were pretty chill with one another. And like all of them were basically loyal to Miquella. As soon as they're no longer under the effect of Mikla's charm, literally they immediately are trying to kill each other.
Have you wounded him? Nope. I'm gonna try to sleep him.
Yep, just focus on dodging and surviving until Corpy puts him to sleep.
It's gonna take a while. He's pretty resistant to sleeping.
Yeah. Alright, just focus on survival. Eventually he'll do an attack that's highly punishable.
That's not it.
Get your max potions ready.
Just leave, please.
Ow.
Sleeping.
Okay, yep. Excellent.
I have bombs.
Alright, get them down. I'm gonna start charging up my wake up hit. I'll use my shoulder to detonate the bombs.
Nice.
Oh, here he comes.
Take a dash.
Alright, temporal mantle's up, throwing it on.
Why am I am not using temper? I forgot about it. That explains a lot.
It does. I just remember like a animation I saw, like it was like going well to iceborn like Monster Hunter animation, right? And one of the ones like iceborn temporal mantle was just a guy like ultra instinct dodging everything the monsters did. And then it goes like iceborn temporal mantle, and the guy puts it on, and Rajang picks it up and peels the mantle like a banana. because they nerfed how many like dodges it could do. Ooh.
I just peeked out of the corner. I'm dead.
Yeah.
I think we won't even look in the guide islands today.
Come on! I just came out of the camp.
Yeah, he was fucking spawn camping the door. He's like, aha, this is where they come from.
That's all my
I'll
life.
show them, little shits.
We can mount him actually.
He's actually spawn camping.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what I mean. He's literally spawn camping. He knows we come out of the camp. There. And he's just set up outside of it, ready.
I'm dead.
Oh, you're fine.
He changed his attention to me, you're good. I'm just gonna use Dust of Life. Okay, we're good. He moved area.
This is painful.
Yeah, I don't remember him being quite this like aggressive.
Oh,
But
I
then again-
remember.
But then again, we haven't fought a lot of Rajangs in Wild so far.
Yeah, and
So
I
we're
was
probably
there
not
that
used
way.
to because I think in terms of aggression, he's not that much different to a normal Rajang. He just has more moves.
And he's angry more.
Yeah, he's always in like the enraged state. Yeah.
When he hits more.
Oh, I hate that attack.
Yeah, that attack's pretty brutal.
Always hits me.
I'm gonna cry.
I knocked him out of the super enrage, so his arms are no longer red.
Fuck off, monkey!
I will say, I love when he does that lunging punch. You can hear him crack his knuckles before he does like that lunging punch.
I'm stunned, I'm stunned.
Love the sound design there.
Focusing on me. Come on! Why did you dodge? Out of stamina.
Also, I will say, Rajang becomes a lot funnier when you realize he's basically just a chimp in real, like what a chimp is like in real life, including like the
Yeah.
including the temperament of a chainsaw. Ah.
I'm not back at poisoning.
I'm surprised I survived that.
Oh, really? Why? That fucking attack, man! I gotta remember when he dashed that chest, dashed towards him.
Yeah.
Just dashing sideways, you see? Stupid monkey, I'm a punch you. Oh shit! If I had rock, I could have wall banking, and I didn't have anything.
Yep.
Oh, he's gonna fight Nergi, right?
Wait, is Nergi here?
Yeah,
Alright,
he's getting beaten.
Oh yeah, they're gonna fight. Let's go.
Come
Well,
on.
I hope
Oh, it's a
so.
ruiner naked, by the
Yeah.
way.
Okay, no, they gangbanged us.
Oh, here we go.
Her bar.
yeah.
There we go.
Sure, you can.
6,000, 5,000. Yeah.
Like Rajang like uppercuts Nergi and then Nergi just bitch smacks Rajang.
Nice.
Yeah, that's an easy 5,000 damage for us.
Yeah, at least something.
Nergi, please come back.
I think he's not coming back after that.
Yep. Nergi's like, even I have limits. I got uppercutted by a chimp today.
Oh, finally wounded something on.
Ah, there it is.
Yay!
Thank God for temporal, he was about to grab me.
I'll have to trample.
Yep.
What the fuck?
He did the big slam.
You got slammed.
I'm not enjoying this fight.
I got a one piece of him. I'm gonna take temperamental and just waste it to tenderize something on him right away.
Right. I'm gonna bring some of the materials to craft Dust of Life so I can craft some additional ones for ability to heal each other.
Good to see you.
Because I feel like some of our deaths could have been avoided if the other two were able to heal the one that was about to die. Unfortunately, we don't have wide range. Or at least I don't.
I think I have it slotted on one glider mental.
Yeah. I don't quite have the two... I only have one 2 wide range deco. If I had 2, I would put them on my glider mantle and use it as a... Oh, I've got this on. I can now heal everyone.
Well, I don't have any twos either. But I think we can take him.
I have faith we'll be able to beat it. Ow.
Hey man! Still not wounded, come on.
I'm stunned.
Me too. Oh no.
Thank God I got stunned. Ow.
Ah.
Oh God.
Oh shit, I don't have flash badge.
Oh no. Oh
There's
no, no,
something
no, no.
wrong.
Rajang, please! Rajang, please! It was fucking terrifying.
Oh.
Yep, he's enraged. Ow. Whoop.
I can't hit a single attack.
Nice. Sleeping.
Monkey.
Oh, damn. Okay, I got him poisoned, but nice. Oh no, Gasalaga's coming out of the ground. Hey, where the hell did they go? Oh no, I'm knocked down. I'm probably dead. Can I get up? For fuck's sake, how long do I have to be here?
I don't know. Okay, moving area.
Get off me, Gachalaka. No, don't do it.
Do it.
No.
Can I kick him to do it?
He
Proceed
didn't do
with
it,
caution.
but a nice guy. Just beat at me. Oh my god, and now I walked in. That is so stupid, man. And I'm dead. Okay.
Oh fuck, I was.
Oh. Why is that attacking?
No! I got sniped.
Yeah.
No, I wanna use the. Ah!
Survive, you can do it.
Hey, partner!
Oh, we knocked him down? Nope. We didn't get knocked down. Temperamental, time to tenderize something maybe? Give me a head.
We can wall splat him. can being the
Well,
word there, considering he's not stopped attacking.
I could, I have the temperamental, but the climbing is so fucking janky if you don't grab the point that you want.
Yeah. Oh,
It
fuck.
never climbs the way you think
I
it
did,
does.
I did not mean to slinger burst there.
Well, I wounded it arm.
Ow.
No! Please fight Nergi again.
They'll probably fight. I think their gaze put here is literally to turf warring. Which I guess is one of those, you know, it's something when they have to put a monster here specifically to turf war the monster you're fighting.
He's too far from the walls.
Yep. There's the enrage. Nergi, please. Stop just having a leisurely stroll and help.
It's like, no, not this time, man. I ain't getting my ass kicked this time.
Damn it. Okay, I think we need to up our lightning resistance.
He shoot from his eyes. He was
Oh,
angry.
now the
He was.
Yeah. He ripped ass so vile that your existence came to a halt.
Which I imagine would happen if a monkey ripped ass like that. Oh my god, I don't wanna do this anymore.
Yeah.
And the worst is, I don't have any slots I can like sacrifice for the
Yeah, I think we'll have to.
resistance.
Yeah, we'll have to eat the one of the platters for it probably.
But if I do, then my skills won't be good.
I mean, we can take a hit to our offensive skills, but it means we will actually live long enough to win the hunt.
I don't need this one. Just which resistance? Paralysis or
Well, one
thunder
thunder
one is
resistance,
good.
because that's what he's getting us with. Because he hits you, because on top of most of his attacks doing thunder damage, he gets you with Thunder Blight, and then you get stunned more often. Because that's one of the effects of Thunder Blight, is it increases the chance of you getting stunned.
Mm.
Which is why he seems to be, yeah. It also allows him to paralyze you if he hits you with a second thunder attack while you're under the effect. So yeah, so ideally we want to get our thunder resistance high enough that it will not only reduce his thunder damage, but it will nullify the Thunder Blight. Alright, from eating the veggie platter as well as running 3 thunder resistance, I'm currently rocking 38 thunder resistance, which means I'm immune to Thunder Blight now. And it should reduce the damage of his lightning attacks a lot more.
You wanna hear something funny?
Go on.
I don't have thunder resistance.
Wait, you don't have any thunder resistance, Jules?
I don't have any.
How the hell do you constantly miss the most, like, basic bitch jewels that the game just gives you by the abundance?
Let me try thunder resistance in the. Okay, I have 1.
Oh boy.
How the actual fuck?
Yeah. First, the inability to get a vitality jewel for the entirety of base game, and now, like, how is it that the most common, like, decos that the game just gives you like in handfuls, and you somehow don't have any of them ever. It's impressive at this point.
I'm convinced
Just-
Yamar is selling them
Nope.
so he can buy more food.
At least it's the one that gives me 2 levels of it. So.
Yeah.
But holy fuck.
I think you can craft thunder resistance at the melder.
Yeah, you can.
Let me maybe do that for the extra level.
Yeah.
But it's funny that I don't have it.
Yeah.
Speechless, actually.
Yeah, like first the inability to get a vitality jewel for the entirety of base game. And now you get to iceborn and realize you don't have any of the resistance jewels either.
Who needs the jewels?
Which I mean, granted the
Extra.
resistance jewels aren't as used as the health booster. Outside of like a few specific fights.
Resistance is overrated.
That's it. It's mostly just a thing for a handful of monsters like Kieran. The thunder resistance is almost is almost required for Kieran's bullshit.
Okay.
Technically, fireproof's quite good for Teostra because he does a lot of fire attacks, and it would actually probably help a bit with Lunostra's supernova as well.
Mm,
But I digress.
let's see how it will go now.
Hmm.
I imagine there will be no difference.
And we'll see.
Because he kills me faster than I think it can build up to anything.
Yeah. But especially, a lot of his attacks are him just using his thunder shenanigans. Like the laser, the waves, the shot, the ball, all of them are like thunder attacks.
Yeah.
And that's it. But the main threat there is he hits you with a thunder attack, you get thunder blighted, and then he stuns you because you have because you get stunned more easily. And then, or he somehow paralyzes you because you got unlucky enough to get hit by 2 thunder attacks back to back. At which point you just eat shit.
Sneak up on the monkey.
Fortunately, he's not near any walls.
I'm smart. Don't they learning? I like this.
Okay. No, I couldn't. It wouldn't let me do the flinch shot for some reason. Oh, I never grabbed any ammo. God, I am a dumbass.
I don't do the sass. Down the sass, it's done. That's all of my temperamental almost. Let's see what the default trap does if anything. Get me hit at least.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, so he is trappable. Good.
Other with the pitfalls.
Kajalakas joined in.
Yep, but they're also hitting us.
Please don't hit me. I'm gonna save the sleep still. Fuck you. I hate that attack.
Yep.
Every time, man.
God, the way cars speed outside the fucking my window because of the road we're on, I constantly feel like I'm gonna hear a car crash like any second. Because the house, like my granddad's house, on a main road, and people have been speeding down it for some reason. So they speed down it, and every time they do, I just hear like the tires screeching and engines getting blown out, and I constantly feel like I'm about to hear a car crash.
One day.
I mean, a car crash did happen a few months ago. A car hit a motorbike.
It's bound to happen again.
Oh, it is gonna happen again. Apparently, they used to happen quite often on this road. According to my mom.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, a car crash did happen a few months ago. A person on a motorbike got hit by someone as they were rounding a corner.
That's... Yeah, being a motorcyclist is not ideal.
Yeah, I feel like I would... Like, you would never get me on a motorbike. It just feels like a death.
No!
As if the event...
I was actually...
Because you basically can go as fast as a car, but without the protection of the car.
Yeah.
If you're unlucky enough to get hit by something, you're kind of, like, no protection, you're fucked.
I actually am really interested in driving a bike. Because I really don't fear dying, so I counted like when something hits me in car, I can like get crippled for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
But if something hits me on a bike, I'm dead, so I don't have to care about it.
I get you.
Always look on the bright side of life.
As you say that, Rajang runs you over.
Actually,
And
best
so
timing.
Yeah. Well, I guess in my situation, I'm already like crippled, so like, I can't. You know, I mean, I could get more crippled, but it doesn't make.
Then
it wouldn't make as much of a difference to me.
I have not thought that through. I'm sorry.
No, that's alright. It's not like it's your fault. It's just the way things are gone.
No.
That's one of those. It's one of those like I can see it from like your perspective because, yeah. It's just like in my perspective, I'm already crippled, so it's not like it changes much for me.
I'm uncertain what sleeps him because it wasn't me. Yeah, I didn't make him sleep. Was it the catcher, I guess?
I don't know. I would assume so. Oh yeah, there's a blue one. So yeah, it was probably them.
Oh,
Because
thank you.
the blue ones do sleep.
Oh yeah, I heard the car.
Yeah, it's all the fucking time around here. It's like all hours a day you got people either screeching their tires on the road or completely destroying their engine. And I have no idea why. It's literally like, you got a village which is like only 20 mile an hour, then you got like this small like stretch of road, which is where our house is, and then it's immediately traffic lights. So there's no reason for people going down this road as fast as they are, because they're gonna get stopped by either entering the village, which is 20 miles an hour at best, or they're gonna get caught by the traffic lights. So they do it just to be assholes, because they know it disrupts everyone living on this road.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, like straight up, that's why they do it.
Like, I understand on highways that if you like speed and have a fast car, okay, you can go a little faster.
That's
Why not? But yeah. This is just people being dumb and risking everyone's lives.
Yeah, it's literally they're just doing it because it disrupts everyone living on this road because of how loud they are. So they are literally doing it just to be assholes. It's not even like it gets them where they're going any faster, because they're gonna have to slow down by the time they reach the village or the lights anyway.
Yeah, it saves them literally like maybe 2 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
But the worst is that the few seconds can happen, like something really bad can happen so fast.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah.
Which like when I'm driving in like villages and cities in here, it's like you have the 50 kilometers per hour limit,
Yeah.
and I'm still driving like only 45, 46 because in here a lot of kids running, like there's a narrow road
Yeah.
with corners, and suddenly a kid runs out. Like you don't want to go fast in here
Yep.
because
I
you
mean-
never know.
Yeah.
Well,
Fucking nice.
To be fair, because I'm still learning to drive. I haven't actually got my
Yeah.
license yet. I'm working towards it. I have,
Yeah, I got it
I have
1 year
seen
ago,
some
so-
fucking. I have seen some dumb motherfuckers on the road.
Yeah,
Like,
there's a lot.
I've had situations where at roundabouts, and I didn't like mini ones, like the prop ones, like there's like an island in the middle. I've seen people drive through the island of the roundabout.
It's completely normal. There's no obstacle for me. Some people are. I'm wondering how some people get the driving license. Like, how it's even possible?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Honestly, I feel like if you retested like the people over here, I guarantee you over like a vast majority of the population would not pass the test if you retest.
Oh man,
Yeah,
same here.
I feel like if you retested the population over here, I guarantee you a vast majority of them would lose their license.
Hey, you.
The way some of them drive, it's
Yeah, if they did that in here as well, I think the roads will be so empty. We could play football on the highway, I think.
yeah. Thing is, like,
unfortunately, yeah.
my instructor has actually said I'm pretty good at driving, and I feel I'm pretty good at driving, but I'm not sure how much of that is me being actually skilled and how much of that is everyone on the road just getting worse. Because it feels like everyone's just, like... To be fair, it feels like since COVID, the quality of people on the road has gotten worse, and I feel like part of that could be either people not being used to being on the road because of, like, lockdown, or COVID giving people fucking brain damage.
I think it's both.
It's probably both. Yeah, I
driving
imagine
is
probably
so
both.
stressful.
Yeah.
Watch yourself.
Especially like I never wanted it. I was forced into it, so I got the driving license a year ago,
Yeah.
and I'm still so terrified of it. Like when I see
My brother's
cyclists
in a
or
very similar boat.
like, oh,
He
Yeah.
has a license, he can drive, but he has massive like anxiety behind the wheel.
it's really stressful. Actually, when my father is sitting next to me, that's even like, oh my fucking god,
Yeah.
because he likes to like tell me what to do.
Oh, he's a
But
backseat
it's not
driver.
like, yeah, but it's the like backseat driver of not the one you wanna listen to, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like speed limit is just a sign and stuff.
Oh god, the worst person to be like backseating in the car.
Actually, like
Oh no.
I slow down a little on the highway, and he's like, "Why are you slowing down? You can go faster." So yeah.
It's like, you know, it's like, I see Death has paid you out today as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have a really good relation together, so
that checks, I guess.
I always send him somewhere, very politely, of course.
Yeah.
It's fun times. And so, how long have you been learning the driving, if I may ask?
Good question. I started after college. I know that much.
Uh-huh.
It's been a few years though, but my lessons did slow down when COVID happened.
Yeah.
Because before
It
I was
got
doing
delayed, yeah.
2 lessons a week, and then after COVID it got moved to 1. Like, it was like a massive hiatus because of, like, restrictions. And then when my lessons came back, it was only like one. It was only 1 a week.
Yeah.
So it definitely slowed my progress.
Well,
Top
it's
of-
better to be.
Yeah. I was gonna say, on top of that, like, there's like the driving tests are massively like backed up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that felt like some bullshit there. I couldn't move for any of what was just happening there. Legit, like I could not move at all for any of what was just happening.
Watch yourself.
Yeah, that did not feel.
Like that did not feel fair at all. Yeah. But as I was saying, it doesn't help that like the driving exams are like backed up by like several months.
Yeah, that's.
Because I'm looking
Yeah.
at like, because I'm looking at like trying to do my theory so that way I'm set. Because I felt I won't struggle much with the driving test. It's just the theory test. But the theory test is like backed up by like 4 months or something.
Like it's interesting that even in here, when I was doing the course, there was a lot more people, and everyone was terrified of the, like the. I forgot how to say it. The test,
Yeah.
the writing and stuff. You know, the theory. I mean,
Yeah.
but I was the only one actually scared of the driving itself.
Yeah.
I was like, the theory is okay, but the driving, oh no.
Yeah, I think it like comes down to the type of person. Some people are born to drive, some people are not.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't mean like
Which I-
honestly, I don't mean about driving like, oh, like some people are good at driving, some people aren't. Like some people like to be behind the wheel and some people cannot.
Exactly.
But at the same time, driving is like a really essential skill that we sadly do need for a lot of like things.
Yeah, it's sad. Yeah, it's basically forced.
Yeah,
that you have
It's basically
to-
almost mandatory. Yeah.
Like, actually, because of I didn't have the driving licenses normally, because in here you can like take it before you're 18 and then you just get it when you reach the adulthood.
Yeah.
But I didn't want it, so I just made it 1 year ago. But because of that I didn't have the driving license before, I actually lost the opportunity to work for a Japanese company as a salesman, which
Oh.
kind of sucks.
Yeah, that does suck a little.
Because yeah, that will be a really good job to do, but
Yeah.
they demanded driving license that time. But
Yeah.
after I was thinking about it, and it was really Japanese company, so I would imagine the work times will be really stressful.
Oh yeah,
Like it will be 20, 26/7 maybe.
Japanese work ethic is hardcore. They are on the
Yeah.
grind. Like all the
Even
time.
even in other countries they still practice their things.
Yeah, there's a reason handheld gaming is so big in Japan. It's because a lot of them don't have the free time for consoles, so they have.
Yeah.
The only time they have to play is on like the go. So that makes why handheld gaming is so big.
I'm happy though, but it's getting better a little, but really slow in Japan. Everything is kind of slow in there, I think. Like all the changes that take so much time for them.
Yeah. Oh, he's lasering.
Oh my god. I might be dead.
Yeah. Yeah, the main reason I'm learning to drive is to try and like get me some independence. Cause, like I said, I'm like, well, as I said, like I've got various medical things wrong.
Hmm.
So there's a lot I can't really do myself.
Yeah.
And thankfully for that, like, so at least the way my one looks, at least getting me driving will give me some level of independence.
Yeah. Which I understand must it must make you feel like better
Yeah,
when you can feel independent a little bit.
definitely. Yeah.
No, why you trample me?
Oh, nice.
Okay, now it does me.
Ooh, nice. Alright, I think he's moving zone. Yeah.
No!
No.
Oh no. There, I'll trap him in the next zone.
The trap triggered like second to like.
How many times we need to fight monkey?
We're only beating him to 1 just so we can cross him off the list.
Oh, yeah.
We're not farming him for anything.
Unless you want to.
Yeah, unless he's a piece of equipment or weapon that you want from him. Yeah. Oh, God,
No.
I might be dead. I might be dead. Oh my! It's about to survive.
Yeah, I don't wanna fight on the ice because I died because of it last time.
Yeah. Yeah, the ice is pretty brutal.
Then you can't dash a follow-up if you dash the dash.
Yeah. Because the tremor his attacks normally has a much wider area on the ice.
Come on, guys. I don't like this.
Yeah, I'm relying on like draw attacks basically. I'm only ever committing to a combo when he's in some kind of stun. I'm literally like, get my swing in, then I immediately sheath my weapon and just run around.
I'm trying to not sheath because then I get the damage.
Yeah,
So I need to run with my weapon out.
yeah, I'm just focusing on survival because sheathing the weapon allows me to run like better. So it makes it easier to get around it.
Okay.
Mostly because I can actually sprint.
I just flew over the monkey. Charge me. I dare you.
Don't when we only have one
Nice.
cart and you're at half health. This is not the
I
monster
was-
you want to play a game of chicken with.
I was. I died with honor. It was a fair duel. I just thought he was gonna jump at
This
me.
is the
not
equivalent
at his
of
place.
like, you fucking like pulling out a sword and be like, come at me with all your strength. The guy just pulls out a Glock and shoots you.
Yeah.
That's basically
He
what
did
just
it.
happened.
No, fuck me.
I'm at me. Dies.
Yeah, nah, I know you take the damage from like sheathing your weapon, but I feel like the ability to sprint will like is a bit better. I think just because you can actually run around him.
Hmm.
But also, if you're missing health, get back to full health
Yeah.
because he hits so hard.
Yeah, like his damage is really something else.
Yeah. But that's the thing with Rajang. He's a glass cannon. He hasn't got a huge health pool compared to some monsters, but he makes
Really?
up for it by being really fast and hitting really hard.
You know what? I'ma check how much health he has because
Yeah.
I'm not willing to just find out.
Yeah. That's,
What is
that's
the
why
quest
the
called?
Rajang versus Devil Joe debate is an interesting one, because Joe's a tank, whilst, Rajang is a glass cannon. It's basically just a matter of which one will give first.
I think I think even though he's a glass cannon, he will beat him because just of the
Yeah, just the sheer speed
movement.
and how often he attacks.
Yeah, the speed. Yeah.
And his attacks
only
still
has,
hit really hard.
55k HP.
Yeah.
Oh,
which
I thought it
is,
will raise my morale, not degrade it even more. That's how much health do other monsters have that this is lower?
like over 100,000 easily
Oh.
with 3 players.
But yeah, I think the monsters have growing health pools depending on how many players there are.
I think Shara
is-
Alda has like 120k.
Yeah. With 3 players, Shara has like over 100,000, yeah.
That's so much.
Yeah. Because the monster gets more health to correspond to the extra player's damage.
How much does the final boss have?
If I'm correct with 4 players, I think his health pool is like near 200,000. I think it's specifically 180,000 and something with 4
But,
players.
3 players is the same as 4 players. so
Yeah,
it's
3
like
players are the
40K.
same as 4 players.
Oh yeah.
But I believe that's the final boss's health pool. If with 3 players, it's pretty big.
Hmm. Yeah, that is. Considering I do like what, 50 on hit.
Yeah. It's
Oh my
it's
god.
a matter of a monster has a set health pool, and then if you have 2 players, the health pool gets doubled, and if you have more than 2, the health pool gets tripled.
Yeah.
It's mostly to accommodate for the extra player.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. So obviously,
you
the
have
ideal way to
full
beat
four
monsters is
players.
either face it solo or face it with a full team. Because, yeah,
And you have the advantage.
yeah. It's also why relying on SOS players for some of the monsters is whilst it can be good because you have the chance to get someone who will carry you. There's also a chance if you get somebody who doesn't pull their weight, and then now we're unable to beat the DPS checks of the monsters. Ow. Oh god, he... Recover. Okay. Yeah. But for reference, I think the final boss's health pool is like 64,000, normally.
Uh-huh.
So that's if you hunt him by yourself.
So a bit more than this champion.
Yeah.
More.
I buried the monkey!
Nice.
But the second it didn't do anything.
Rajang basically just went, wow, impressive, let's see you do it again.
Yep, everything.
God, that really does just radiate that anime final villain energy of Oh, you blocked my strongest attack. Alright, let's see you do it a second time. Immediately does strongest attack again.
Yeah. Stop running with the monkey.
I think he's coming down. Yep. Oh, sleep.
Gajalak.
Gotcha like a
No, 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 no.
No,
No?
you.
I was in the combo. No.
Oh,
It was the
I
Gajalakas. It
thought
was.
the Gajalakas woke him up.
Yeah, it was them. It was them. It was them.
might be red. Sushi targeting me, guys.
Oh no.
If I can sleep him again. Yeah, spam.
I wonder if tremor resistance might be worth investing in as well.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, Furious Rajang has some of the most like aggressive like grabs. Like, his grabs are violent.
Just like a monkey, I loved it.
Oh, wait until you see like if he grabs you while you're enraged, God fucking help you. Like, if he grabs you while his arms are red, you're in for the most violent displays you will see.
Oh, I want it. I want it.
I mean, you're welcome to try and get grabbed when he's red just so you can see it. I'll try and use Dust to Life to heal you through it so you don't get killed.
I don't know if I manage to let him grab me before he just kills me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to risk it.
I mean, on one hand, I want you to see it because it is something to be witnessed. But at the same time, it's pretty like the odds of you dying from it are pretty fucking high. Like I can describe what he does, but I won't do it justice. Oh, body slam.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would max potion if you're able.
too late.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say never mind. He sniped you.
I hate that stupid attack.
And I had fucking red charge already. Oh.
Hmm.
Hey, partner!
But this one is getting, like, doing better, I think.
Yeah, we're getting better at learning how to. We're getting better at handling him. Okay, I put a shock trap down to try and delay him, and he literally ripped the trap out of the ground and crushed it in his hand.
Yeah, when he's furious, you can't use the shock trap.
Yeah, I didn't realize you can shock trap him if he was enraged.
Let me actually grab Pitfall if I have it.
Yeah, looks like we might have to pitfall him. Also, assuming he can be capped, we're definitely gonna want to make sure we're gonna have to make.
Oh, please.
Yeah, I'm assuming he can be because he doesn't have raging Bracky rules. Because the reason Raging Bracky can't be capped is because he nullifies traps in the final zone.
Hmm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he just fucking like slammed you.
Decided to jump this way.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is one of those fights where we basically have to rely on max potion healing.
Well, I don't have any, so...
You want some? I have like 1300.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you can't trade.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Maybe in wilds.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. To be fair, you can
I
craft
don't
know. Oh
max
my
potions at
God.
the Melder pretty easily.
Good to see you.
I just realized something that might happen.
Go on.
You know how in wilds there will be like packs of animals?
Yeah.
Can you imagine packs of these fucking monkeys with an alpha monkey?
Oh. Okay, I don't.
Oh.
Luckily, I don't think Rajang would be one of the pack animals, just because they don't exactly like play well with others.
Yeah, they don't like anyone, so.
Yeah, but just imagine the like 6 monkeys.
Oh right, yeah. Fucking like, just troop of Rajangs.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this
There is that arena quest, or is it an event quest with the
No.
Furious Rajans?
Yeah, I know there's an event quest. We have to fight 2 Furious Rajangs in the arena.
At once?
Yeah,
Yes.
though it's not actually as hard as it sounds because they actually spend most of the fight hitting each other. So it's literally just
in-
survive long enough, and they'll eventually injure each other enough that you can kill them.
In Rise, there was an event quest. It was a rampaging quest, I think. That was just all Rajans.
Yeah, it was a rampage event where it was just all Rajangs.
Yeah, like 20 Rajans just attacking your base. That's pretty funny.
Yeah. To be fair, Rise's Rajang is significantly easier than Wild's one.
Yeah. And if you get the right Rajang, that's good time. You can just laser
Oh yeah,
beam all the
you
other
feel like a
monkeys.
god on Earth if you can get the Wyvern mount on Rajang.
Watch yourself.
Also, I don't know if you guys have been using like Mega Demon Drug and Mega Armor Skin, but I have.
I did use it before, but I think I don't have any. But I should be able to craft, right?
Yeah, you can either
I was-
you can either craft them or you can make them at the Melder.
Because I know I was growing a lot of the mushrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 220, so I should... Demon Drag, is it? I can't... What? I can't craft the Mega one?
Mega one needs Nourishing Extract, which you get from certain monsters.
Like, I can't even see it in the crafting list.
If you can't
You
see in the
haven't ever
craft list, then
done
you
one.
haven't actually crafted one yet, so it's not going to show up.
Oh, I think...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you'll need a Demon Drug or Armor Skin, and then you'll need a Nourishing Extract.
Oh,
just
yeah,
add
so
them
I
together.
might... I know I was using them, so I must have made them in the melding
You
pot
made them
then.
in the Melder, yeah. But I don't think you've actually crafted them. Also, I feel like this is going to be dumb to ask, but I may as well. You do have the Armor Charm, Power Charm, Power Talent, and Armor Talent in your inventory, right?
Watch yourself.
So I think...
If you mean those... I can't check right now, but I have the... some that you told me before to
Yeah, 'cause
keep them
I
in
know
my
I know we
inventory.
definitely did it in base game, but I wasn't sure if you actually like if you. Still
I don't
had
know
it.
if I have all. Maybe there's more that I don't get, but
Yeah,
I'll check after the hunt.
basically, there should be a power charm, armor talon, and power talon.
Okay, so then I'm missing 2 then.
Oh, okay.
Proceed with caution.
Because they actually stack.
They do, yeah.
They're craftable or need to make them in somewhere?
think we
You
can
can
buy
buy the
the
power
armor.
charm and the armor charm, and the talon has to be crafted using a charm and a basil beast talon.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh, we're
I
already
have
on our
power
last
and
card.
armor, yeah. Okay, so I'll need to check after we die again
Yeah.
Hey, partner.
to make the rest.
Yep.
I really have only the power and armor one.
Yeah.
What? Oh, come on. I didn't think he would hit me.
Alright, well now's the time to check, I guess. And I guess go craft any max potions and make a demon Jorgen armor skins from Melder.
Yeah, me too.
Before next attempt. This reminds me, I'm actually running low on those two as well, so I should probably go craft some.
Good to see you.
Okay, so where did you say I can get the other 2?
So for so which one are you missing? Are you missing the Talon or the Charm?
I have no idea.
You can check. You can.
I
check
have the
that.
2 charms. I have power and armor charm.
Okay, so you need the Talons. Okay, you craft the Talons by. You have to combine a Basil Geese Talon with the Power Armor Charm to create the Power Talon or Armor Talon. And then you just yeah, and then you just buy a new charm and that from the shop. But
Is
they,
that in the crafting?
yeah, you should be able to do that just with the. So if you go to the box, craft list, and then they should be near the back of the list. Like there should be number 99 and number 100 on the craft list. So they should be on like the last page.
Oh yeah, power talon.
Yep.
And something.
Armor Talon will
Yeah.
that will be the other one.
Okay. Yeah, so I need to unequip them. Okay, I see. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, but
Oh no,
basically,
I need to buy them. Oh, fuck.
yeah, the armor charm and power charmer, but you have to buy. Yeah.
So when I take them off, they don't show it anymore. Okay.
Yeah, no, but both give passive buffs and they stack.
Yeah, I upgraded my armor with all my armor spears that I had.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I have 6 million now, so I don't have to care about money.
Yeah. Look, we're at the point in the game where money basically no longer is an issue.
Have you upgraded all your armor, Damar?
Oh,
Have you upgraded all your armor?
I think I did, yeah.
Mm.
I can check, but I'm pretty sure I did all.
Yeah. I think I upgraded my armor. Let me check. Yeah, I upgraded my armor already.
I'm doing the steamwork, gotcha. The armor spears. Now the good armor spears. Oh, I got it, watcher.
Okay, I have the other 2 items.
Nice. Okay.
Let me just make some reps.
Yep. Alright, so basically you'll put all 4 of them into your inventory and then never take them out ever again.
Yeah. All of your item loaders will have them. Except maybe some gathering load at it forever.
Mm.
You know, considering how long it's taken us to beat Fierce Rajang, I feel like I am named the stream appropriately.
What was the name?
Let me
I
check.
said, the grind to Master 100 continues with this legally distinct golden monkey. Yep. And considering how the entire stream so far has been fighting this Furious Rajang, I feel like it was an accurate name.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to take us a couple of attempts, but I feel like we would have got him by now.
Well, you have me, so you need to lower your expectations.
You just need to remember we still don't have augmented weapons.
Yeah,
You
that
can
is also
get the
making it
augment and
take
then go
swing.
and beat Rajang. You don't have to do it now.
Yeah, true.
But pain is fun.
Oh, I got a Celestial Wyvern print.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Basically, you have a free mantle.
Yeah. Just a quest up.
Yep. Oh, I forgot to eat.
Yep. And remember to bring your Mega Demon Dragon armor skin.
Have it equipped already.
Excellent.
weapons might help a little bit. My Sophie set was level 1,
Yeah.
Watch yourself.
but it might not help with the ranged weapons, we'll see.
I forgot to bring a hot drink. There we go.
Can you get a wall gun from over there?
No, he's roaring too fast.
Yeah, he's too far away from the wall.
Alright, we need to try and get closer to the wall. Oh, there we go. Never mind. He immediately went right back to where he was before.
No.
Yeah, he wasn't,
Are you
he
kidding me?
wasn't close enough. Nice.
Oh god, no, I'm wounding the ass. That's not what I wanted. Sleeping.
Oh, sleep.
Now
He
please catch a
do
magazine.
have sleep in a very weird position.
Yeah.
I do feel I'm going to be able to get the wake up hit here. I'm going to be real. Yeah,
He always sleeps in a kind of welcoming position.
yeah.
I must stay right here.
It's like,
Damar,
it's like
don't get
when you,
any
when you get
ideas.
home from your 9 to 5 job, that you just
I
fucking
have to
like
kill it.
plumps down. God damn it.
That he's gonna wake up soon.
Yeah, he's gonna wake up soon. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm taunting the monkey.
Yeah, I completely fucked up my wake up hits.
So yeah.
Ow. Oh, we can potentially wall splat again.
Sleeping
fuck.
with that rage, which is good. Now we have him all wounded, which is really good. Can actually do damage.
Yeah. Oh no, the fucking gadget lock has almost put me to sleep. That trap was very well played. That got us a massive opening.
Thank you. I used all my brain power for it.
Also, we immediately knocked him down, so even bigger opening.
Massive trap.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god.
Alright, we've locked the fuck in. What the hell?
No, I'm low. Fuck, no stamina.
Watch yourself.
Alright, here we go. Alright, survival time.
Here we go.
Gadget like us seem kinda crazy. Maybe they'll knock him down.
Come on, catch, I can do it, and I don't want to.
Yeah. Let's face it, the
Ouch.
Gadulakas are the only things insane enough to want to pick a fight with a raging Rajang.
Proceed with caution.
Oh, nice! I got knocked out. Oh, they paralyzed it. Let's go!
Oh, let's go.
Gadulakas.
Wait a few seconds with that.
No, no! I fell.
Monkey.
Is moving.
Okay, that was some serious damage now.
Yeah, I was gonna say we've locked the fuck in.
I think I'm gonna go get more power coatings.
Yeah.
I have not used barely anything. Though.
Hmm. Yeah. I've used some of my Dust of Life, but I crafted another set. Because I've got the some of the tools to craft the second one.
Okay, so now if we want to trap him, because we have already trapped him twice, and we want
Yeah,
to capture him,
so,
we need to use the tranks first.
Yeah,
before
we'll
the
have to
trap,
trank first and then trap.
because we won't have the time.
Yep.
Pitfall works as well for capture, or it needs to be shot one.
Pitfall works too.
Oh.
Yeah, so
It
when he
means
go when he
nothing, right?
when he goes to the funnel area and sleeps, we just gotta trank him and then put the pit down.
Yeah.
Because if you put it down first,
He'll
it will
just break
play
out.
trap literally for like a second.
Fuck. You know, I'll just say that I used that to cancel his attack. Ow.
Fuck. Don't hit me.
Ow. Dust of Life.
Same idea. Why not? Wound the head, you do the damage counter.
Yep. Oh no, he grabbed me. Okay.
Oh, I will
he's-
see maybe.
Alright, he's not red arm mode, luckily. It just seems to be normal angry monkey mode. Thank God. If that was red arm mode, that would have probably been a cart.
Not attack.
Alright, red arm mode.
Now he can pick you up again.
Yeah, I'm not willingly taking that.
One shot me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure his red arm mode, like, double slam would one-shot even a melee class at full health. It hits so hard.
Yeah, until you get like the augmented armor artist and have 1100 defense.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting bodied now.
Yep. Alright, that's my last Dust of Life.
I mean, Peter.
Hey, partner.
We're a were handler.
It's not so easy. You come and do it, goddammit. Oh,
Good
so in
monkey.
terms of healing, you guys are on your own for this one. I'm out of my dust of life.
Oh, we have broken by.
Okay,
one
there
of
is a
these
camp
horns,
right
by the
there.
way.
I'm gonna restock.
Yeah, me too. And I'm gonna grab a
Yep.
forecaster for sure. How do I get up there?
That's fly.
Oh, group tent. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna take the armor powder and demon powder as well. It's last phase.
Oh, interesting. He went past the area where Nergigante is.
Yeah, because he's down so low.
Did we do enough damage? Did he skip the zone?
Maybe.
Yeah, because he just
could
went
be higher,
straight past
possibly.
where Ruiner is and went to the next area.
I think.
To be fair, we
He
did a
should be
lot of
possible.
damage in that first
Yeah.
zone. We locked the fuck in.
I think we deserve it.
Yep. I mean, if that is the case, fucking good job us.
I think I can take him there. Don't tell him. Okay, Nerky is coming up to me. Maybe hit her bars with the red chain. No, wrong way, Nerk.
Ner's like, nah, mate, I know what's down there.
Come on, over here.
I'm staying over here.
Yeah, he just turns around, man.
Yeah, he really is just like, yeah, no, I know what's that way, and I prefer not to. I don't want to get punched today.
Okay, now he's maybe coming. Come on, boy. Don't go away. Yeah, he doesn't want to come over here.
Yeah, I think in order to get him to chase you like all the way here, you need to enrage him. Because when a monster's enraged, it will literally chase you like across the map. Unless it is a one that is scripted to only be in specific zones. In which case it will eventually back off and go back to where it was. Oh, he's gonna laser. Ooh. Oh, he's gonna laser.
Oh.
Oh, damn it! I tried to slide. Let me be. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Fucking red arms.
You please fall down.
Oh, we can go for a
Grandpa,
wallbang.
man.
Yeah. And I didn't do any claw attacks, so you might be able to get another one.
Don't wait for him to get up. Oh, I'm gonna run out of stamina.
Right.
Oh, that was close. Oh,
Yeah, it looked like it.
I clenched my ass so hard.
I can imagine you clenched hard enough that you could turn coal into diamond.
Come on, go in the case here. You wanna? Ow!
Alright, dust of lifing.
I'm stunned, I'm stunned, I'm stunned. Oh, fuck.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, so that just one shot.
Yeah. Oh, it's moving to the next zone. Okay.
I'm sweating.
Hmm.
Don't say when I say I'm sweating.
Okay. I imagine we've got to be getting close.
I think so.
Have any tranquilizers, by the way?
Oh,
Oh, nice. Oh, we knocked him out.
and we can wallbang him next.
Yep. Anyone got slinger ammo? Oh, he's limping!
He's slipping.
Hey, capture him.
Right,
Oh, he's
trank,
down.
tranking. Okay, I've tranked. Who's got the trap?
I don't have it.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Let's go! Also, I like how we
Nice.
hit him with, we all like tranked him like 3 times before we put the trap down, just to not take any chances.
You need to make sure.
Yeah, we gotta be sure.
Oh my god.
Alright, we finally got our win over the fucking golden monkey.
Yeah, and we almost did it without a card.
Yeah.
If it wasn't too garpy, yeah.
Wow, just throwing the shade.
And the Corpy was throwing the fight like damn boy.
Yeah, to be fair, we went from losing 2 carts in the first zone to only losing 1 cart across the whole hunt. That's quite the fucking improvement.
Yeah, upgrading the armor really helped. Not getting one shot by all his attacks. So.
I did not believe we were gonna do this.
Hmm.
Oh my god, I got an iron bar slash expert chival.
Let me check the armor.
Yeah.
Please don't be good. Oh, it just looks like Monkey King, okay.
Yeah.
Good. Don't need it.
Are you sure?
I am sure I don't need it. I won't have the use for it.
Are you
I
positive?
mean, the skills are pretty shit, to be honest.
Yeah, his armor's pretty bad, luckily.
Heroic secret.
Raging Bracky, on the other hand, now his armor's pretty good.
Yeah.
No,
Nah,
I have already 2 pieces, so
Yeah.
I don't need more.
you only really need 2 pieces to get the Agitator secret.
And I got the
4
full
if you want to
Raging
use
Bracky.
Artillery secret too. To be fair, I plan to upgrade to Raging Bracky stuff, but I'll farm that in my own time. But okay. Next course of business then. We either jump into the Guiding Lands, or I use a few event quests just to hunt the other 3 monsters we haven't fought yet.
Can I choose one event quest?
Sure. Go for it.
And Damar is not allowed to check what we are fighting.
Ah, I see what you mean.
I won't. And I.
It's this one, I think.
Okay, I made myself into a Wiggler Knight.
Speaking of that, I do love when like you pair the Wiggler helm with Oregano because it looks like a Wiggler piloting a mech. It's glorious.
I'm a majestic Wiggler. And I should stop saying the word. It's kinda risky saying this on Twitch.
Oh, Majestic Wiggler.
Yeah. It's kinda close to something else.
I mean, we're just saying what the thing's name is.
Don't stamp me, man.
I don't know if the event quest is available. Maybe it's this one. Also.
I have not saw what we're gonna fight. I hope it's not something. Ugh.
I'm just quickly running the Steamworks and then I'll join the quest.
Sure. I'm running around with my cape.
Yeah.
So fancy.
I kind of want to put a layered, I mean, change the look of my charge plate because I think the Sapi charge that looks just...
Yeah. I want to use some layered armor, but I don't have a lot of them unlocked outside of the Dante one.
Yeah, I'm actually now using low tier as layered armor. The
Yeah.
chest piece. Because I just don't have it. But I don't have any unlock because it's from the Guiding Lands and it's such a pain to
Yeah.
unlock it.
Like I said, once we all have like our designated zone leveled up, it should be easier for us to do that stuff. 'Cause we just gotta go. All right, whose Guiding Land has this monster? All right, we're jumping into yours. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll definitely help out a lot. Because doing this solo, you would have to like unlevel and re-level the Guardian Lands a lot. Whereas here, we can just each pick 3 zones and just make sure we're not overlapping with someone else. As long as like, as long as like that, yeah. As long as we make sure at least each zone, at least someone has each zone, we're good.
Yeah.
have any good layered armor to unlock for the charge pack. I think so with this one. Yeah, I'm not actually sure if this is the quest I was looking for, because how I remember it happened in the ancient forest. This one is in the Elder's Recess.
Hmm.
Well, I'm not sure if it's a PlayStation exclusive quest. I see. Because there were some PlayStation exclusive event quests, like the Alloy one.
Yeah.
She's at full power. Just a bit more.
Hey, I got a Celestial Wyvern print ticket from the
You
Steamworks.
know what to do.
Translation: on
Nice.
Fremantle. Now, I should probably start reading that Xenogre's event quest as well, so I can build up the fuel to run Steamworks. Ah, I see what we're doing.
I don't like the sound of that.
Alright, let's go.
It's for sure something relaxing after a tough fight, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Totally.
Well, it's a higher rank quest, so it should be easy.
If it's for the flaming I did to you after the hunt, I'm sorry. No, was the no. It's not what I
Yeah.
think it is. Okay, let me get all my potions.
You know, I have cool drinks now. Yeah, sometimes you need stuff from these guys.
Mm.
No, I can see that Vespa trying to sting me.
Hmm? It's so peaceful in here.
Yeah.
There it is, a giant devil jaw.
Yep.
Look at how big it is. Like, I'm up to its knee.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's golden as well.
No!
Oh, do we get to see Joe pick up Dodo?
No.
Please tell me we're gonna get to see him pick up Dodo. 'Cause this is hilarious.
Oh wait, yeah,
Yes,
you said I want
okay.
to see it. Oh
Alright.
my god, yeah.
Wait for it. Just look how much Joe's mouth gets stretched.
You monster!
That must hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, but I believe this is a golden pickle.
Most
What you mean golden pickle?
Like gold crown size.
Does that mean he's more healthy or?
No.
Yeah, well, he is tempered, so
Yeah, it's a tempered Devil Joe, but it's only a high rank quest, so with our equipment this shouldn't be too bad.
this
Thing
is
where we
what
can master
it
rank.
will rank. I mean, farm to get hero stones from the ultimates in the base game.
Yeah. Though I don't think for augmenting master rank gear, I don't think you need the stones.
Yeah, you don't. Just pick this quest because it's a giant pickle.
Yeah.
So when this quest originally released, I swear it was in the ancient forest.
I remember it in the Wild Spire, so I think it can just go. It can just be anywhere.
Huh, makes sense.
But
because-
which makes sense because Joe can basically go anywhere.
Yeah. I remember when this quest came out, it was so hard.
Yeah. Back when Tempered Devil Joe was actually one of the harder hunts.
Try to get him to the volcano.
It was before all the arch tempered
Yeah.
or like tempered elders for the base game.
How naive we were of how hard this game would eventually get. Yeah, there's a reason I say like the Monster Hunter series is actually pretty hardcore. Like they have some massive difficulty spikes. Especially in the older games when the controls were more janky.
Yeah.
I fought this guy first time with a lance and it took like 40 minutes to kill him.
I mean, that's just the Lance experience.
Yeah, and he also has a ton of HP for a high rank monster.
Yeah. I mean, when we fought Savage Joe on stream, he turf warred like 3 times.
So, half an hour. Stop hitting me!
Fair. I remember the forums were hilarious when Joe first released in base game. Because you had people like asking you how to like handle him, and people saying like, alright, when he picks up a weapon, and other people like when he picks up a what?
A weapon. I think he uses the hitch. Calm down. Then the last tail.
Funny enough, the fight actually feels relaxing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's high rank.
It's high rank, and Joe is significantly slower than what we were just fighting for the last hour. Like compared to what we were fighting the last 2 hours and how fast Rajang is, Joe feels pretty relaxed.
Oh, he grabbed me.
Yep.
I thought he was trying to stomp.
Interesting. I wish the World Eater Devil Joe event.
Oh, come on. That was a millisecond for the heal.
Yep. Yeah, no, I will admit, I wish the World Eater Devil Joe event would come back, because it hasn't returned since Try.
Maybe the whites. But I imagine the whites will be a gigantic game. Will have like almost
Yeah.
all the monsters. Well, it can't have all the monsters. Like that kind of thing.
Also, I will say, and this is something pretty funny, Demar. So, Monster Hunter Try is the game where Devil Joe first appeared, right?
Yeah.
And they're, like, so in Monster Hunter Try, when you got to higher rank, the first quest they would give you as part of the story was to hunt 10 of this, like, low rank enemy, right?
Uh-huh.
And Devil Joe is scripted to show up there. Like, he has a cutscene and everything with him showing up.
Oh.
Yeah, so, which makes sense considering in Try, basically, from any hunt of high rank, Joe had a chance to show up. So it was their way of introducing it and be like, oh, yep, here's this thing that's going to be a threat to your existence for the remainder of your time playing. And then it got even worse with Monster Hunter Try Ultimate with fucking Okay, so in Monster Hunter Try there was a monster called Kurupeko, right?
Mm-hmm.
Basically he's a big like rainbow colored bird that basically his beak was like a trumpet.
Yeah.
And he would mimic the the cries for help of other monsters to like when he's in danger.
Mm-hmm.
And basically what he'd do is, so when you fight him, he would call for help, and then when a monster would show up at random, depending which cry he mimicked, and then while that monster's attacking you, he'll run away. Right?
What a bitch.
In Try Ultimate, he had a subspecies called Crimson Kurupeko, and Crimson Kurupeko was notorious for summoning Devil Joe. And almost exclusively Devil Joe. To a point where a lot of players' first time running into Devil Joe, assuming they played Ultimate, like they didn't play the original Try and just played Ultimate, was when they went into the Crimson Kurupeko hunt and he fucking summons Devil Joe on top of you. And like I said, how Kurupeko fights is once the Joe is there, he runs away. So he just kind of like airdrops an angry pickle on you and then leaves and then makes it your problem. Yeah, Kurapeka is actually a pretty cool monster, and it's one I hope returns. As I said, look, because on top of him like doing this mimic cry thing, he also could do like hunting horn and like buff himself with songs.
Hmm.
Because I said his beak is basically like a trumpet.
How did
So
that
you-
hit me? I was holding block.
But yeah, nah. Oh, he's limping. Yeah, nah, there's a lot of monsters from like past games that have never appeared in another game, and it makes me sad.
Hmm.
Like most of the monsters from Try and Try Ultimate have never appeared because of the lack of underwater combat.
Which,
So, yeah.
after you told me, I just pray for the underwater to come back, but from
Yeah.
what it seems, they won't become making it now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, they got the Leviathan skeleton working, so they can bring Leviathans back.
It's
As for
like the underwater
combat,
monsters-
I don't know if
Oh.
underwater combat will come back. We'll have to see. And
I
like,
think in some interviews they said that they don't
Yeah,
have any
that-
plans of it.
yeah, well, it makes sense. The underwater combat was not well received when it came out.
But
But to be fair, it was a handheld game and a Wii game, so already there's like the limitations of the console, and it was their first time doing underwater, so it was very clunky. I'm sure if they tried it again now with what they know and on better hardware, they could probably pull off underwater combat pretty well.
I'm pretty sure they will. You wanna capture or we kill him?
May as well kill him.
Sure.
It's only a high rank.
Oh, it's gonna sleep.
Oh, Dodo is angry.
Yep.
He's getting for revenge.
Yep. Dodo came for revenge.
And he's gonna get picked up again.
Yep. Yeah. Another monster that could actually be pretty fun to return will be Celtus, which are which are one of the insect type monsters.
Hmm.
But to be fair, the insect monsters actually don't get a lot of representation in the games. Like they very rarely ever show up.
Yeah.
But Celtus
Oh.
are basically like these armored flying beetles with like a massive
Hmm.
horn. And then there's the Celtus Queen, which is a non-flying Celtus that's just an armored tank. And
Right,
basically what they would do is they would actually pair together.
Hmm.
So yeah, so the Celtus Queen would, so a regular Celtus would hang on the back of a Celtus Queen, and basically attack from the Celtus Queen's back. And they even had an attack where the normal Celtus would launch himself like a cannon off of Celtus Queen's back.
I'm going for a ride.
I hope the Raknakadaki from Rise comes back.
Raknakadaki's fun. And it's cool to see we have a second spider monster finally.
No.
Yeah, so yeah,
No.
because we had in Rise we got Arachnakadaki, who is one of the who is a spider monster. And in past games we had Nursilla, which is another spider.
I hope there's not a spider involved, please. Cause I know that Capcom will make it that it will look so terrifying.
Hmm.
I already mentioned the likes.
Look around.
No.
Raknakadaki is really fun to fight at least.
Yeah.
Oh, and I saw Kezu in the mobile Monster Hunter.
Oh yeah.
It's-
The walking
so
walking
cool.
penis.
Yeah.
Yes. No, now that you said it, I can't say what I wanted to say.
That's what Damar likes.
Yeah, I wanted to say that I love him, and you said it looks like a penis. I can't say I love a penis. You set me up.
Be
That's
shy.
not fair. I don't be shy. What was that laugh, man? That was too from the heart, like too much. Come on. Oh, I'm getting bullied.
Now, we partake in a little bit of trolling here and there today.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we gonna do next?
Good question. I don't know. I guess whatever's the fastest way to level up our master rank. Since we can't really do the bulk of the prep until we hit master rank 100.
Regarding
As I am the highest.
Yep, somehow.
I check if there's.
Yeah, no, but once we hit Master Rank 100, we can get Tempered Elder Dragons in the Guiding Lands, and then we can start augmenting our gear.
I actually have the higher master rank now.
Oh no!
You have been surpassed.
But
I imagine
Why
I'm
just-
probably the lowest just because I haven't been playing this game off stream.
Yeah, I farmed it a lot when I was farming the Xenogres. So.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I imagine our best bet to level up Master is either Guiding Lands or some of the event quests.
I'm looking for the event if there's something.
Yeah, because I know there's a Tempered
Okay.
Zenogre that gives more like Hunter rank, Master rank points. Yeah.
How about the color for Carnival? It's Master Rank 2.
Hmm.
There's Kulu, Tsitsi, and two bouquets.
Maybe.
It sounds like it could be easier.
Yeah. But I imagine it won't give as many points. I imagine the
Oh,
amount
yeah,
of points
it's-
we get is depending on the difficulty of the
Oh yeah, I see. It's Master Rank 6 or higher, so that might not give us much.
yeah.
But the hires are difficult.
Yeah.
just go to the guiding lens.
Huh?
Just go to the guiding lens.
Oh, Guiding Lands. Yeah, okay. Whose Guiding Lands we going to?
I'll check the levels and what we want.
I have forest level 3 and wildspire level 3.
I have Tundra almost 6 and Core on almost 5.
Yeah. I don't remember how to check the Guiding Lands from the gathering.
Go to Expedition.
I found it. I have Coral at 4, Volcano at 3, and Tundra at 3.
Hmm.
Which makes sense considering I think Tundra is one of the zones I said I was going to take.
Is anyone doing the Elder's Recess?
I have it on 4.5. The other one.
Yeah.
Like I have 3 on 4 and 1 on 6 almost. That's my levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just went to the
Wildspire,
guiding
Core, Elder, and Tundra. Yeah.
Ooh, hi.
So which one we want?
I'll, Oh, apparently
Doesn't really matter.
my master rank isn't high enough to join you in the Guiding Lands.
Huh?
Yep.
Oh, master rank 70 or higher.
Yeah, so so it's like we'll have to use mine anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
never mind.
also,
Too low a
when we
master
go
rank.
to Falcon's guiding lens, we should lock our region levels.
Yeah. I know I've
Yes.
got the Volcano at 3, Tundra at 3, and Coral Highlands at 4.
Because even if we are in Falcon's guiding lens, it will affect our levels if we don't lock our levels.
Hmm. Let's see. What monster can I lure? Do I have that we can lure out?
Can we use our lures? I don't think we can.
I just look majestic behind you. Wiggling my head in the air.
Yeah, I just had a fucking wiggler jump scare.
And it's not just my head that's wiggling behind you.
Please.
Was that the please as you want to, or please as no?
Keep it in your pants.
Keep it in your pants. It's hard to keep such a monster inside. Oh, yeah.
I just, you know, I could have like ended your fucking career there, and I chose not to.
When I said it, I immediately was waiting for someone to do it.
Yeah, I was like, nah, I'll hold off
Missed
on destroying
opportunity.
this man's career.
Oh. Ratchan just found me.
No.
Yep.
No. Oh, okay, so it's Rajanko Rafian.
Yeah, it's Brajango Raphalos.
Oh.
I chose the Raphalos.
Can we fight Gyros? He's dumb.
We'll level up the Rotting Veil. That's not what I'm trying to level.
Does he sometimes at least go down for a bit?
Okay, bring him down.
It's a normal Raphalos, so he will sometimes land.
Hmm.
This was Azure
Oh, yeah.
Raphalos? No, he's never landing. And if it is a silver Raphalos, the concept of the ground does not exist. Even if we like flash him, he'll just hover above the earth.
Mhm.
Remember to try to take all the parts if you can? Yeah, I just did it now. For the horn break.
Oh, I forgot they poison. Oh.
Winter beans as well.
I'm gonna prepare a pitfall on the volcano.
Yep.
No, I'm stunned. Fuck. Well,
Yeah. And that reminds me, if a Toby Kadachi shows up, we're hunting it because I need something from Guiding Man's Toby to
Yay.
Me
upgrade
too,
the
actually.
Thunder Charm.
Me too.
So I'm working on getting the
If I
Elemental
remember
Charm
correctly,
leveled up.
it's stuff on Pinkaratian, Topikadashi, Walhasak, and Fulgurancinat, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so one way you can bring him down is if you hit him in the head with a moss 2 times.
Yeah.
Or bright moss and water moss both are attacking.
Do we wanna capture the monsters in here?
Capturing does give more points, so yeah.
Yeah.
Is it, you want to trap them because trapping them gives points. We want to break as many parts, and we want to capture. That tends to be the go-to. Also, the higher threat level the monster, the more points we get as well. So if a tempered one's on the map, we want to do the tempered one.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, I do have a Zenogre lure, so Zenogres are pretty high like threat level.
Okay.
So whenever we shoot, so I can like call it, so I can call this a Zenogre at some point.
Crystal burst. Stop backing away! Look at flashing once.
Yeah, he gave zero fucks about that flash.
No, 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 no.
I'll give the Raffles this. I'm surprised he's still
Oh.
standing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh no, the running face.
Catch right now.
Nice.
Bitch ass.
Alright.
And I'm a charge on him, yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Fail over here, by the way.
I guess Merjang next. He's the highest
No.
threat thing on the map currently.
No.
Yeah, but that Rajang is leaving the location.
Ah, yeah, you're probably right. Also, it's only a normal Rajang.
It doesn't change anything.
Yeah, when he hit me a couple of times, it didn't do that much actually.
Yeah.
It felt nice to not almost die in 2 hits.
Alright, let's see. What can I lure out now? Alright, I'm luring out a normal Brachy at the volcano. Okay, I know the trauma from Raging Brachy is still there, but normal Brachy isn't as bad.
Just pretty bad.
Can we fight Jagras?
Chakras. I don't think Chakras is over here.
How the hell do I get to you?
I just jump off the edge a few times. Eventually you end up low enough that you're in the volcano.
The scout flies are luring me somewhere else. What the?
Depends what you're
Oh,
tracking, I guess.
obvious.
Ooh, Narcook on the map. Alright, we'll do that next.
Good guys actually fine.
To be fair, you want to hunt at least. You want to hunt each monster in the Guiding Lands at least once, because it unlocks the lure for them, but also it gets access to the unique part they give.
Come on, I was on top of him.
Oh yeah, his explosions fucking tickle when compared to Raging Brachy.
I just came here and I'm almost dead.
How the fuck are you almost dead already?
I just came in. At least I can parry him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like I say, to be fair, Safizar probably doesn't like help with survival.
Now the Sapphire armor is not a problem actually anymore. I kinda managed to learn to live with it, but
Yeah,
I just suck.
fair enough.
Ow. Flash bite.
Man, I'm getting better in the parries. Whoa.
Yeah. Ow.
Just the damage from the parry that I do to myself is quite high.
Yeah.
Are you using recovery up? Damar.
Wait, what?
Recovery up skill.
I don't have it. Oh, I'm dead.
I think
Nice.
recovery up improves your character's natural regen.
Hmm.
Medicating improves healing from items, and obviously health boost increases max health.
How is the recovery?
Increases how much you get life from recovery.
Yeah.
Oh. So it'll even rise like the effect of the armor?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh.
it makes it so it gives more life than you use.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Also, might be worth looking at getting medication to level 3 because it will basically make max potions almost a full heal.
And how am I supposed to fit it in there?
Yep, that's where we need to. That's where the farming decos comes from. We need to get. You need to, because of the 4 slots your armor has. You need to get like decos that are giving 2 different skills,
Mm-hmm.
and you need to just roll the roulette and try and get the ones that give the essentials.
Okay. So there is an like combination of every. It's not like limited that only some can be together or.
Yeah.
No, there isn't everything though. Like, it's level 2 skill and level 1 skill right there. Like
Okay.
You can't get 2 level 2 skills on one.
Yeah. And stuff like recovery and medication are like level 1 skills.
So
But
you
stuff
can
like
get,
weakness exploits, crit boost are like level 2 skills.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't get weakness exploit and critical boost.
Wanna do the sleep frog?
Oh, oh! Did work. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Andy.
Ooh! I just got
No.
a lure for Volcana and Teostra.
Me too, and I don't like it.
I mean, that's good. The Elder Dragons give the most points.
Oh, it's just the lures. Oh,
Yeah, it's
I
just
thought
the,
it's like
just
they'll
the
be
lure.
coming to the war.
Nah, it's just the lure, so we can choose to choose to call them out now, which is good because they give the most points, and they're for the volcano and the ice area too, which is even better. That means big levels for those 2 zones. Ow. Yeah. But I would say out of those 2, Volcana is one we've probably got a lot of practice against. And Teostra is not too bad. At least out of the like base game Elder Dragons, he's among the easier of them.
Hmm.
At least it's not fucking Master Rank Kushala. That thing is pain.
I actually have a Master Rank Kushala lure.
Yeah, thing is, we're gonna have to fight it eventually to get the unique drop.
I don't wanna.
Also, it'll also unlock the lure for us, so... At some point we're gonna have to fight it just so we have the lure unlocked for future use. Also, I do like with the Melder, if you have the tempered version of the monsters drop, you can actually trade it in for the normal version of the monsters drop.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Because when you get your when you get at a zone to a certain level, all the monsters that show up will be tempered. So this allows you to still get the normal drops by by trading them in the tempered ones. And I believe it's actually a 1-for-1 trade, so 1 tempered will get you 1 normal. Yeah, I think they did it since high level guiding lands, literally every monster that shows up will be tempered. So if it's a zone you have leveled up, it's basically impossible to get the normal drop.
Okay, he's not capturable yet. Oh.
Nope.
I thought he was limping already. Oh, the trap is ready.
He is also
I got
wall spawnable.
exploded. No, no, not anymore.
Nope. He
No,
enraged.
no,
He
no, 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 no.
enraged real.
Why you rage?
you got like blast blighted. I might be joining you in a second. Ooh, nice. And the Raging Fister has taught us well.
I killed myself.
But not well enough.
Remember how I said it's not a problem anymore?
Yeah.
Forget it.
Yeah, your words there real quick.
Someone in the chat finally.
Thing is,
crazy how-
I'm watching how we're fighting and thinking about like when we eventually get to the final boss and seeing how that goes. And I know it's gonna be hype as fuck if we manage to beat him.
It will all depend on how good gear we have.
Yeah, like we'll actually have to bring in like strategy and pre-planning for that fight.
Yeah, of course. Like, I'm dying because I just don't pay attention. I'm actually enjoying that the hunts now feel more relaxed than the Rejang, so
Yeah,
I'm just like,
Rajang is
going.
yeah. You need to. I think with Rajang, because of how much you have to concentrate, because of how like aggressive he is, it's a
Yeah.
lot of concentration for a big burst. Whereas the normal hunts are a bit more relaxed because of that.
Back to the camp. Hey, the chakras is over there.
Do you think we have enough time to kill that Nargacuga before it leaves?
I
I
didn't
think
see
so.
the message that it's leaving or anything.
I'm gonna report and
What is
Yeah.
Nargasuga big to?
Yeah, but the reason I'm saying if and not when for the final boss, because it is entirely possible we never beat it on stream. But that is fine if that ends up being the case, because it is a stupidly difficult hunt. But I like the... I know we've talked about it a lot, but I do like the difficulty from him, though, isn't due to any, like, ridiculous factors. It is literally just, how well have you mastered the game's mechanics? Alright, put them to fucking use. But you ask me, that's how a funnel boss should be, you know? For a game like this being like, just a test of how well have you learned the game's mechanics and your weapons mechanics. Alright, let's see, what lures do I have?
Oh, it left the log, yeah. Captain.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know what to summon.
Just summon anything that will get levels in the areas that you need to.
Alright. I need to level up my Coral Highlands a bit more, because that's one of the zones I picked, so... Yep, let's lure out as an ogre.
Alright.
The highest threat level for that area that I have, so...
If this will be the last one I'll do, then I have to go to
Yeah, I guess look at the time, we're gonna have to be calling it soon. As well.
Seen over.
Nestamar is still, like, reporting.
Yes, a lot to report.
Yep.
Where is this lightning dog?
Hmm. Where is that an ogre?
Yeah.
I definitely summoned it to the tundra. Maybe it won't come out yet because Damar is still reporting.
Oh, could be. Well. Guess it's time to cook.
Right now, I'm just hitting the bone piles and the like mining crops that are here.
Just cooking BBQ.
Just cooking some lunch.
Sorry, I'm back.
Hey, welcome back.
Yay!
We're luring out a Zenogre next. But, okay,
I see Viper is Obi.
Yeah, okay, it was because you were still handing it that the Zenogre hadn't shown up.
Where is it?
Good question. Yeah, currently we're just kind of chilling in the Coral Highlands, waiting for like Zenogre to arrive.
Oh yeah, my fellow Wigglers.
You are among your people. Oh, there he is.
Ah, such a cool monster.
I love Zenogre. He is high on a lot of people's favorite monster list, and to be fair, I think he earns his spot.
There's a big Xenogra.
I also imagine this is a monster you probably have gotten down pretty well, Demar, since you've been farming this guy for coal.
Yeah, I fought him a lot of times.
Yeah, so I imagine this is a monster you've probably gotten down pretty well.
I won't comment on that.
Come on.
Yeah, this attack I'm familiar with. The jumping is really easy to dodge and parry.
Yep. Ow.
I think when I was hunting Xenogra, it was the only monster that I actually managed to like parry his roar
Yeah,
quite well.
that's pretty cool.
But it was, I think it's easy, this one.
Yeah. Well, it's like any monster. You hunt it enough times, you eventually learn how it fights, and it becomes easier to manage. It is basically just a pattern learning game at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like, once you know what attacks a monster can do and how to avoid them, you basically, like, win the hunt more or less. That's why, as weird as a statement as it is, I've often referred to Monster Hunter as like a rhythm game. As weird as a statement as it sounds.
I don't think it's kind of that weird, like it's really fitting.
Yeah. You just gotta learn the monster's pattern and the rhythm of how it fights, and then you can beat it. Like, there are some monsters that are straight awful to fight, but I feel like a lot of hunt anxiety will go away if you just hunt the monster, like, repeatedly.
Hmm.
I imagine the same probably applies to, like, even the Roshangs and Raging. If you manage to get, like, hunt them enough times, I imagine the anxiety goes away. Like, there are, like I said, there are a handful of monsters that are just generally awful to fight and not fun. Even after you've learned to fight. Kushala's a big example of that one.
I've never had fun with Kushala.
Yeah. I don't think anyone has had fun fighting Kushala Diora. Or at least in World. Rise Kushala is actually kind of fun. Because he doesn't fly the whole fight, and he doesn't use his wind aura doesn't completely nullify your ability to fight him. So yeah, I'd say Rise's Kushala Diora is actually kind of fun. Just because they basically took what made Kushala and went, yeah, let's just not do that again.
Yeah, but it's in a game that's just like, oh, it's a Rise.
Yeah, it's a shame. But I hope they bring Rise's version of Kushala to Wild, assuming Kushala shows up in Wild.
Not the Wilds had something similar to Switch kills.
Yeah. I think
Or
the
like
switch
similar
skill
to
idea
Spyro.
isn't a bad one. I just think it was the execution with the wire bugs. But I think the idea of like having a few moves of the moveset that you could swap out to other ones would help bring some unique variety to the weapons, and allows you to like customize the playstyle. I just think with Rise, because of the wire bugs being basically centered for most of it, it is like poor execution. As basically endgame Rise was effectively just how many wire bug abilities could you spam back to back.
Especially Great Sword and Strong Arm.
Yeah.
And I guess Long Sword as well. Sakura
Yeah.
Blade, whatever it was.
Though most of Longsword switch skills were just built around parrying, which is something Longsword already does.
It also had that one skill that used all your bars. I don't remember.
Yeah, I know which one you mean, yeah. Basically, you'd either go your Spirit Helm Breaker, or you'd go for Spirit Round, which would raise your Spirit meter at the cost of getting rid of Helm Breaker.
There was it a counter that uses one bar or something like that?
There was, yeah. There was also a counter they added that gave 1 bar. They also added Harvest Moon, as it was called, which basically would allow you to create a zone, and your parries in that zone did more damage. So like I said, the switch skills for Longsword were basically built around doing what Longsword already did, which was parrying. Also, I will say with the spirit round slash, whilst it was cool having a way to easier build your gauge, the problem is because it shared a slot with the Helm Breaker, you had no skill to use the gauge on. You know what I mean? It's like, so it's cool you could build the gauge quickly, but you didn't have a skill you could then spend it on for the big hits. Yeah. And then Sunbreak happened where you could like swap between 2 different sets. Which just added a lot of complexity to the combat. And just encouraged even more wire bug spamming.
Calm down, Xenocra, please. You're being way too hysterical right now.
Oh, we can all splat him?
No!
Nice.
Oh, it was low enough to capture. Nice. Cool.
Oh, I'm in green sharpness. Oh, damn.
Oh, wow.
I did not sharpen the whole time we are here.
Alright, reporting this investigation. And looking at time, that might have to be it for today. Still, that was pretty good.
Holy sh... We defeated the monkey, so I'm happy.
Yeah. Indeed, I'm glad that we actually managed to beat Furious Rashang, yeah. And of course Safi's back, so depends. I guess it depends if Safi has anything we want.
Not really.
Yeah,
No,
I
I
don't really
don't
need
think I
anything
need it
from Safi
anymore.
at the moment.
I have the armor, I have the weapon on max, so I don't think I need anything.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have so many weapons from Safi.
yeah. Honestly, I've got my greatsword and I'm happy with that.
Guess I could do like the alpha set of his armor if I ever need it, but doubt.
Hmm.
Do you have any good alpha pieces?
I think in terms of my build, in terms of like upgrading what I'm currently rocking, it would just be moving to Raging Brachyyear. And maybe get Coulter off legs for that crit boost, but that'll be when Colt comes back probably.
All his alpha pieces are pretty bad.
Yeah,
Maybe the body armor for
Maybe.
light resistance.
anyway guys, gonna be signing off here. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll join you guys again Friday for Yakuza. Bye bye.